So y'all, this is one of the babies that I'm gonna get fixed in the backyard. I didn't plan on doing this today. I got the certificates, the space certificates yesterday for her and her sister and her mama. She's the only one that I can actually get my hands on. So I figured I would be doing it within sometime this week maybe, but not today. I went outside and she was just laying in the yard, and so I walked up to her and picked her up. She loves attention. Usually when I go out there to feed them, she's running to me, following me around. She just wants the lovins, and she loves it when I pick her up and smooch on her. And so I picked her up. She was loving it until I walked into the garage. Then she was like, "What's going on?" And then when I walked in the door to the house, she was like, "Wait a minute." And she started struggling a little bit. I came and put her in my bathroom, and I didn't even have it ready for her. No litter box, no bed, no food and water. I normally would have had it set up. I would have had like all this breakable stuff taken out, and had this set up for her, but I didn't. So I left her in here, went and got all the stuff to bring in here to get it all set up. And when I came back in here, she was just going nuts. She was going berserk, leaping all over the walls, and I had just gotten out of the shower. It's still wet in there. So she was like all in the shower, jumping up on the counter, knocking everything off of it. So I picked her up and held her, and she was just screaming bloody murder. She eventually calmed down. And then I put her down so I could get the room in order, and she started the screeching again and the jumping around and whatnot. So I sat back down with her, and here we've been ever since. And she's calmed down a good bit. She was like, had a death grip on my neck and had her head jammed up under my chin, but she's gradually slunk down, and she's just laying here, and she's hopefully calming down so I can finish doing this room. But yeah, it was a spur of the moment decision, very much so, because this was not how I planned on spending my day, cooped up in a hot bathroom with a little kitten. So she's about 5 months old. She's not a tiny kitten, but I figured she's probably about to go into heat. So I need to get her fixed now. Look at that baby. You're so pretty. You're just so pretty. You are. You're just precious. So the plan is we have 7 cats in here. Our oldest is 15 and our youngest is about a year and a half. I don't intend to keep her. I don't know what to do, because when I do get her fixed, should I get her ear tipped and just put her right back out there? Because she is fed, and she has shelter somewhere. We have a privacy fence with some holes in it, and they come and go. There's a business behind us, and I have seen some of the neighborhood cats going in and out of that building, the garage. So I don't know, but I know if I keep her in here, I will most likely end up keeping her because I just love her already. If I have her ear tipped and put her back out with her family, I can still take care of her. It's just a hard call to make. The place I got the space certificates from yesterday, they adopt out through fosters. So I could foster her and see if they can help me find her a home. The only problem with that is it'll be a foster fail. I can guarantee it. And I don't know. If she does pretty well over here, if she adapts fairly well in here the next several days, because I'm going to call tomorrow and I'm going to see if I can get her an appointment for Tuesday or Wednesday. Because, you have to pull up the food and water at midnight the night before the procedure. So, and then she'll be coming back here because I have to keep her, calm for several days so that while she heals, because it's, you know, an incision. It's not like getting males neutered where it's just a couple little snips and you can pop them right back out there. It's, you know, an actual incision in her abdomen, and so I'm gonna have to make sure she's good and healed before I put her back out, if I do put her back out. If she does not adapt well to being in here, I will definitely put her back out. Because she is, you know, kind of older. This is usually past the age where I like to bring them in. They're, you know, they usually, oh, someone's scratching at the door. So who is it? Who is it? Is it your Uncle Grim? You know, Grim is her cousin, and then Pat and Greta are her aunt and uncle. Technically. But yeah, you know, if she'll just calm down, I'm just going to sit in here with her for a while and let her calm down some more. She seems to be chilling out a good bit. And then I'll try putting her in her little bed. Yeah, there she is. She looks like she's trying to go to sleep. Maybe she'll be all right. Y'all, you know I'm going to end up keeping this cat. Lord help us. It's not the time that we need another cat in here. But I have to do this so that she can get fixed. And then her sister's out there limping around, but she can still outrun me. She has a solid black sister who I noticed yesterday was limping a little bit last night. This morning she was limping a lot. She could still outrun me though. She does not let me touch her or pick her up anything, only this one. But we'll see. Maybe by this evening the little black one will be even slower and I can actually catch her and bring her in here and y'all can comfort each other. And we'll get you both fixed. Yes, we'll get you both fixed. So y'all, this is not how I planned on spending my day. But it's okay. There's way worse days to spend a day. There's way worse days. For me anyway, not you. This is the worst day of your life so far. Wish us luck, y'all.